How's everyone doing today? Shankar Puri here, and today we're going to talk about the price of Bitcoin. Are we going up, down, or sideways? Please remember that I'm not a financial advisor, and all this information is for entertainment purposes only. As well, please like, comment, subscribe, and share if you find these videos informative. So without further ado, let's dive right into the charts. All right, guys. So we're gonna take a look at Bitcoin here. So the market's just open. I think we're 30 minutes open now. So Bitcoin, we had a nice run yesterday, all the way up to about 43,300, and we had a pullback. We're currently here on a red candle, but what is important is two things: is this zone here, which is now support. We had a nice bounce off of it, so that's a very good sign. And then now that we've this is now acting as support, we have this resistance here that we need to get over, right? So like I said, from it's this trend line from all the way up here, which is we are resisting, so we need to get above this. It's about 40. Yeah, now it's about 44.5. Get above it, retest, and then we can make higher highs, right? So let's go into the Wyckoff accumulation schematic that we have and see how that's doing. So currently, we're still in this pattern, this bullish pattern, which does have a higher chance of breaking up to the upside. So this Wyckoff accumulation schematic is still valid. We do need to start making higher highs though, sooner than later. Like I said, invalidation points would be down here, anywhere underneath these lows, here or down here. So that's when we would be invalidated. But yeah, everything's looking good at the moment. If we zoom out onto the weekly, we should still have the Stochastic Rsi. So yeah, we still have this bullish divergence on the RSI. So we still have this bullish divergence. So it's still, it takes time to play out. And if you look at on the weekly, we have this double bottom, right? So you could say this is a double bottom, so a W pattern. So everything's looking bullish midterm for me. And the chart is showing that everything's fine, nothing to worry about. But always remember, anything can happen. We are in uncertain times. So we have the Stochastic RSI still showing momentum to the upside. So like I said, anytime we've had the Stochastic RSI into the 20 zone, moving up, we've had intense moves to the upside. So the last time was the summertime. We moved up 123% when the Stochastic RSI came up from the 20 zone, right? So we are still having momentum to the upside. It's not looking like it's, we're going to be crossing down for the next week or so. So that's a good sign for us. The NVT still showing positive. It's still showing red. So that's good. Nothing to worry. Everything's looking bullish. But what happened yesterday with this price? So yesterday we pumped, and we've been we've been having some decent pumps here and there in the last couple of days and weeks that have passed. Just daily candles where we pumped here yesterday. So why did we pump? Well, Luna, Do Kwon, who is running Luna, he's the CEO of Luna, and their coin is doing a $10 billion purchase of Bitcoin. Not all at once though. So if we look over here, I'll pull up the article here. So Do Kwon unveils plan to increase UST's Bitcoin reserve to $3 billion. So Terraform CEO Do Kwon revealed plans to add $3 billion to UST Bitcoin reserve. LunaGuard Foundation has already raised $2.2 billion to bolster UST's BTC reserve. So this news came out earlier but they did make a purchase yesterday. I think it was for 125 million. So a lot of individuals think this may be why the price of Bitcoin has come up. I mean, I don't think this is the reason why, but maybe this news could have maybe spiked the price a little bit, or the actual purchase. But 125 millions, you know, it's not going to move the price extensively, considering that Bitcoin's now about $1 trillion market cap, right? So this is the Terra chart. So Terra is a layer 1 blockchain, like Ethereum, like Near, like Cardano, Solana, Phantom. So it's a layer 1, so it has NFTs as well as DeFi protocols that run on top of it, like AVAX. So very similar. The uniqueness of Luna is that they have a stable coin called UST. So anytime Luna, the stable coin is used, Luna gets burned. So the tokenomics of that is very good, because a lot of people are talking about Ethereum's burn and its deflationary mechanism, when Luna's deflationary mechanism and burn is actually burning at a faster rate than Ethereum. So yeah, many people don't actually know that. But so right now, where are we with Luna? So the all-time high was here. We got up to about $100. Yeah, slightly over $100. And currently we tested it, got rejected. And we are, you know, we are in this bull pattern right now, but we need to hopefully break out and retest, and then we can start purchasing some Luna there, if you're not already in Luna. But you know, there's still a probability that, because we have this divergence, the possible divergence, if we get back to the highs again, we could possibly have this divergence, which would, you know, for me, indicate a high probability of us coming down, right? So if we can break up above, and even if we we still have a divergence and the RSI only comes up here, we may just come back down to retest this, right? If we have a massive pump, we could just, you know, negate that divergence altogether. But we do have a possible divergence coming into play, so I wouldn't actually be purchasing Luna right at this moment. I would wait to see what happens, whether we break out, test, and then head up, or you know, break down, and then you can start buying on these levels, right? So just something to keep in mind. So the Luna ecosystem. So let's look at some coins on the Luna ecosystem, since we are talking about it. So this is Orion. Oh, wrong Orion. So this is Orion.money. So similar to Anchor Protocol, and we'll take a look at Anchor Protocol later. So not a lot of price action history from it, but it has gone up since February about 141%, right? So Luna has gone up from February around the same time. It has as well gone up about 100% from February. So it looks like maybe some altcoins on the Luna ecosystem are starting to have their time to shine right now. So if we even look here at Anchor Protocol, which is a DeFi protocol on Luna, it has gone up 300% from February. So, and right now it has actually retraced about 55%, sitting at a nice support level here. So if you were thinking of purchasing, you know, this might be a good purchase before another leg up. We have decreasing volume, price decreasing. So that shows that, you know, that's bullish for us, and we're again on support. So what is Anchor Protocol? So I'll go through Anchor Protocol because Orion Money is similar to Anchor Protocol. So right now, Anchor Protocol, if we look, it has about $17 billion locked in their protocol. So just to put that into perspective, put that into perspective here. So if we go to DeFi Llama, and you got to remember, DeFi Llama is not 100% accurate, but they do the best they can. So if you look on DeFi Llama and we look at all the DeFi protocols, right now Anchor Protocol is number 4. So right now it shows $14 billion locked, but we see that it's actually 17. So it could actually be the second largest protocol if Lido and MakerDAO are correct. So it's currently a top 4 DeFi protocol at the moment. And the reason why Anchor Protocol is, a lot of people use it is because the stablecoin UST, you can actually earn about 20% on the stablecoin UST. So, and it's been pretty constant. I put some money in here, and I've withdrawn, deposited, have never had an issue with it. You could also get insurance for peg insurance, as well as if there's a smart contract hack. Again, with these insurance companies, they're new, so I don't know how legitimate they are, but this is definitely a great way for you to earn yield on your stablecoin. It's been constant pretty much this whole bull run, and even in the bear market, the crash last year went to about 17 or 16%. So that wasn't really that big of a difference. But if you want to earn some yield for yourself, you can come over here and check out Anchor Protocol. So what you do is you can go to you can purchase Luna on the exchange, and then when you get your Luna, you can send it to the Terra Station, which is their wallet. So it says connect wallet here, connect wallet Terra Station, so you can use Terra Station, and then swap using Terra Swap from Luna to UST, and then deposit your UST here and get 90% interest. So that's why there's been such a high demand for Anchor Protocol. And what we should also even look at is, let's look at Anchor Protocol. Let's look at Anchor Protocol on here. Anchor Protocol. So the market cap for Anchor Protocol right now is only 600 million. So you're telling us this coin has a total value of $17 billion. It locked inside the protocol, and the market cap is only 600 million. Let's look at the competitors like Maker. So MakerDAO, Maker, it has about 2 billion currently as a market cap. So this easily could double, if the market conditions were right. Even coming back to the high that it just made would be, how much would that be? That would be 100%. That'd be 100%. So even if it just came back to where it was, you bought at these support levels, so you can see it was a very strong support level. So you are protecting your downside buying here, then following it up here. So you're protecting that, and if you want to actually use a protocol, you can get 20%. So just wanted to look at Luna because they did that. They are purchasing Bitcoin, and a lot of individuals think the reason why the market pumped is because of that. I don't think that's the reason why the market pumped, but this can give you a little perspective of what Luna is, what it's doing. And so they're pretty much using the Bitcoin as a reserve for their stablecoin UST. And the network of UST is absolutely phenomenal. It's on Binance right now, Qcoin, and I think it's being listed on other exchanges, as well as other blockchains. So like AVAX, I think they're on Solana. So it's just, it's a great protocol. One of my buddies showed me back in the day, or late last year, and I got in eventually, but that was a great find by him. So we have the SPX right now. Still, we got to get pullbacks, right? So right now, the pullbacks have been, like, even these red candles have been pretty small. So if we pull out the Heikinashi, which can kind of show how the trend's looking. We're still looking at a strong uptrend right here with the Heikin-Ashi. We've got no shadows, no indication of a trend reversal. But you always got to remember that even though we don't see this today, tomorrow could have a crazy red day and then you see a shadow and the trend reverses. But as probabilities are looking, we are looking good. We're looking good. TLT right now. So like I said, we have been making divergences on the TLT with the RSI. So we've been making divergences. So we have a divergence here that we made, but we broke down. So, and then we also, I think if I zoom out, 1 minute. Yeah, so if I zoom out here on the weekly chart, we have a divergence playing out here. So I am anticipating a bounce at some point because the weekly divergence is pretty significant. So if we get a bounce up, you know, we could get a bounce up here and then continue further down. We could definitely see that. So yeah. So that's all for today, guys. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and share. And don't forget, tune in next time so you can see where Bitcoin and these altcoins are headed and stay equipped with navigating the market. Thank you so much.